Well, every year, a few times a year, a local organization takes local veterans to Washington, D.C. These are trips that create lasting memories for all those involved. Talking Flag City Honor Flight. And these trips do cost money, so we're hoping to get some donations to make that happen. Steve Schult is here from Flag City Honor Flight. And David Gingery, he's a Marine veteran who got to go on the September trip back there, and it was a very warm day. We're just talking about the fact that we're hoping when we go November 12th, it's a little bit cooler, and being November, I guess it will be. Thanks for coming in. First of all, let us know, Steve, these flights cost still about $100,000 for one. We get to take 88, 90 veterans on each trip?
Yeah, we take about 85 veterans, and yeah, it costs a little over $100,000. Actually, that number is going to go up next year because we want to fly into Reagan, DCA next year instead of into Baltimore. Saves us about 2 hours of bus time, as you know. It's a little more expensive to fly into DCA, but we think it's going to be a better experience for our veterans, give them more time at the memorials and be able to see things in Washington.
David, there may be veterans watching this right now go, Vietnam was a long time ago. It's left a bitter taste in my mouth. What advice would you have to say to these guys watching that how it's worth going?
I would tell them, do not miss the opportunity. It is so heart-wrenching to see people react to the wall and people copying names. And just like me, one of the guys from my hometown that was killed in Nam, his name was on the wall, and so I was able to, it's up higher, so I was able to get a picture of it and mark it in.
Yeah, Dave, this will be my 18th time coming up November 12th, and to be honest, every time I go to that wall, it just hits right here because that's my generation too.
Right. I'm a Vietnam era veteran. I joined in '75, and I was in boot camp when Saigon fell, so I'm still considered Vietnam era.
Yeah, well, absolutely, well deserved as a Marine.
Yeah, and I was able to see the monuments back in 1976 because I was going through the Marine Embassy Guard School at Henderson Hall before they moved it to Quantico. And we used to run down around the monuments all the time. But, and I'd seen the wall several times, the traveling wall I've seen, and it just really pulls at your heartstrings to see the veterans that can see that and know that that was their service and their dedication that brought everything home.
Steve, coming up this Friday night down in Findlay at the Performing Arts Center, big fundraiser. That's what we're talking about here. Yep. Last year, 2 years ago, was the last one we had. Yep. Wanderlust, it's called. Tell us about the event. Well,
CLA graciously hosts this event for us. They've done this for about the last 7 or 8 years. Every other year they have this big fundraiser for them. I'm a retired partner from the predecessor firm, GJM, so it's our biggest fundraiser of the year. Like I said, we do it every other year because we don't want to bother people every year, but it's our biggest fundraiser by far, and we're really excited about it. It really helps us get a lot more veterans to DC.
There's the QR code if you'd like to. We'll leave up on the screen a bit longer so you can get a shot of it there to learn more about how to get tickets for that. That is coming up on Friday the 25th at 5:30 at the Marathon Center for the Performing Arts, hosted by CLA. Susan Ross Wells, I will be emceeing that event that night. And everyone's so generous when they come there. They're very, very willing to open up their wallets and help out Honor Flight. Did it take much convincing for you to go? Were you not sure you wanted to do that, David?
No. My primary care physician is kind of tied in with Honor Flight. She goes on them as a guardian and everything, and she gave me the pamphlet or the application to sign up for it.
Here's video of the day. When we arrived in Baltimore, we get greeted, and then we go to, there's Bob Latta. Bob is always welcoming us when we come in at the World War II Memorial. Steve, a lot of logistics in making this all happen.
A ton of logistics. I mean, between chartering the flights, and as you know, Dan, we do 4 flights a year, and getting the buses and all the meals in DC as we go. And the biggest logistical issue is getting our time at Arlington National Cemetery. We have to go through the Army to get specific time frames for us to go in. So Once we get those timeframes for the changing of the guard, then we can put the rest of our schedule together to work around that.